Hi guys, welcome back to MBA Pulse. The last time I left at Pulse 5. Pulse 5 is about placements and packages. I hope that was useful and I got a lot of queries regarding the CTC related thing. Cost to the company, CTC, I want to clarify once again to all of you for your benefit, is a total cost of the company. So it is a DA, the second component. First is basic. Based on the basic, your retirement percentage of PF and other things are calculated. So it includes your retirements, your PF, your gratuity, your allowances, your DA, and any other things which they are offering in the form of, say, free meal or discounted meal coupons, and the incentives which they are giving either on quarterly or monthly basis, and the variable pay component. All these things put together, it's called CTC. So what you get in hand may be 25% or 30% less than what is stated in the CTC. That is the first information I want to give you. And when the variable component percentage is higher, you need to deliver every single month the targets. Every single quarter, the target. And at the end of the year, for the performance appraisal, you should have delivered the annual target. So this is the wide spectrum of CTC I'm talking about. Today, I'm talking about admission. And I'm also planning to have the journey to the next orbit Zoom sessions on this admission season to give insight of PGDM institution, to give candid information about what's really going on there and how do you choose. The IIMs continue to bask in glory, and top 50 business schools continue to bask in glory despite innovation pushes from thousands of institutions which are in management education field, higher management education fields. Why? The basic question, if you ask, you got the answer, is a quality. The very first indicator of a B school is you applying to a B school and they're calling you for an interview. The moment you get influenced by the admission counselors or the agents, it gives a clear indication that B school is not up to the mark when it comes to quality, because there is a pull and push strategy which I talked about in my earlier video. So it's about, push. So they go to push through the agents. And all these agents, if you look at it, majority of them, they don't come from education background. They're all selling products and services. So they would go with those institutions which will pay more to them in terms of the consultancy fee and also in terms of volume bonus. As an individual, if they give admission for one seat, they may get paid in thousands of rupees. I don't want to get into that. But the fact is, they are genuinely not from education background. But I, being a professor, teacher, mentor, and the director and above position of 5 B schools, I know the inside story of it. Counseling in India for admission is a farce for Indian institutions because lots of things are exaggerated. The very first indicator of counselor approaching you and taking you as a crowd and bringing a few institutions to meet you is to influence you to get admitted in one of those institutions, very clearly indicates the quality is a question mark for many of the institutions. The lower fee is a very good indicator that quality is a problem. The foreign trips which are offered and the free laptops are the second category of indicators they're trying to push. And when you get these indicators, you look into the faculty qualification, their experience, industry background, number of years in teaching, all these things. And there could be possibilities of leadership not in place in some of the B schools. And many of them, the new ones, don't even recruit, till the month of June. Though AICTE says to start with that they should have the number of faculty members already there. The first question when you go to the council or the admission agent, when you go for, as a crowd, when you go there, as an individual, when they're counseling you, you first ask how many batches have passed out from your institute. That will give a very clear indicator because of their placement records and how they are really doing in the market. And the second thing I talk about is it has to be 100% residential school, and it has to be focused on B school segment, because there are many deemed universities or the group of institutions having an MBA department as an extension may plunge into PGDM, institutions, because the fee is higher, and also they see a future there. They may plunge into this, but the quality will still be a question mark. So you must get into details of all 5 pulses I talked about earlier, and keep watching my videos to get more information about that. So specific focus on PGDM institution with 100% residential and a good quality output in terms of academic and infrastructure, in terms of industry connect. Last but not the least, in terms of how many batches have passed out from that particular institution and what is the average salary, which I talked about. Any extension of a campus of already existing PGDM institutions, it is still fine because they have the quality, they have the experience, they can extend it. Despite that, there are big brands who are not able to fulfill their capacity utilization because it is still not considered to be as good as the earlier one, the top brand B schools also. If that is the case, you have to be very, very careful with the new institutions, PGDM institutions coming up, because they may lure you with all this incentives and other things I talked about. So better be careful about those things, and keep watching my YouTube channel, MBA Pulse, and also enroll yourself for free counseling mentoring sessions. I'm coming out with a Zoom session with industry leaders and also with some of the known academicians in the field of management to connect you and also give you the insight about what you should be really looking at in this admission season. So don't get swayed away or misled by these people who are the so-called admission agents, counselors getting into this sphere. And throughout India, the season is on. So you must pay attention to all the things I talked about and keep watching my videos. It'll be really helpful to you. And then I want to wish you all the best for the admission season. Select wisely a good B school with a good quality faculty and other things I talked about in the 5 parts. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a great day.